The Negro treatment. The Negro treatment. The Negro treatment.
Boom. What up now? Where you at? There,
Here,
boy.
G.
You done into
What? Nah, I'm here. I'm back.
We
So
couldn't
we
hear you.
back in the house. Listen.
Okay, now.
Oh, well, not well. Your earlobes wasn't working right, boy. They was hanging on all sloppy there, boy. Get your earlobes together, cause you couldn't hear me. Uh,
Straight
Florida's
up now.
homeowner insurance rate. Right. You know, it's not my fault. Never could be. Florida homeowners insurance rates 4 times the national average. That's getting better. It ain't getting better no time soon. It says hurricane season officially starts Thursday, but no matter how many storms hit Florida this year, the state's residents are already struggling as they are trying to get homeowners insurance. The national insurance have a very little presence in Florida. Big insurance companies dominate the half of the market, and while the rest of the country, but in Florida, State Farm has about 7% of the market, according to Insurance Information Institute and the industry trade group. No other major insurer has as much as 2%. Meanwhile, the regional and the local insurance left to provide coverage are in bad shape. Just more than half of insurance based out of Florida are the state insurance regulators' watch list due to their financial health. 6 were forced to liquidate last year, another one earlier this year, and to try to stay solvent, the remaining insurance are charging rates nearly 4 times as high the national average. Homeowners in the state pay private insurers about $6,000 a year compared to the national average of 1,1700. But listen, just as I was thinking that, and I didn't want to disrupt the flow, and I wanted y'all to get the information. Um, didn't insurance get their start in slavery?
Mm.
I think insurance got its start in slavery, enslaving that property that they had out there, getting that money that built the wealth of this country. So, stuff happens. But anyway, the insurance industry insists that states' risk from hurricanes is only part of the problem, and that the point to the legal system, it says, promote litigation abuse and excess claims. Nah, people be going through stuff, and y'all want to deny, but y'all want y'all money on time, on time, on time. That's the problem.
Period.
This is the man-made crisis, said Mark Filderberg, the spokesman for Insurance Information Institute, who is based in Florida. The insurance industry pushed for a one of numbers of reforms that met to the curb and is saw as abuse. But so far, it hasn't changed the outlook for insurers, partly because of the flood of nearly 300,000 lawsuits and ill said or little said was filed to look like it took effect. Blah, 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 blah. The lawyers is pushing back because they saying they want to be able to stay afloat and charge people money and not produce claims. They're saying basically that we messed up and got a business in the area we didn't really think through, and there's catastrophes that happen that we really didn't foresee. I don't know how, because since hurricanes been going on since the dawn of damn time, but they chose to jump into a business where the weather and they can't weather the storm, literally, and they gonna fall. And look, and they gonna, yeah, I know, and look, and they gonna fall because they try not to pay folks their money. People think that insurance just mean pay to have it in case something happened and nothing really happens. Because let's keep it real. How many times does stuff really happen? Matter of fact, we be driving around purposely hoping that it don't, doing everything we can to prevent it. So come on now. Just some insurance companies going down. Oh, boo-hoo. Y'all got money on top of money, what you ain't gonna be able to afford the gas in your yacht for a couple months? Shush it. Carletti said that while Florida's recent legislation should help the market, it won't be enough to roll back premiums, especially with the concerns about risking caused by climate change and more powerful hurricanes to come. See, y'all knew that. I just told you that. Didn't I just tell you that? I told you that. Y'all knew that, but somehow y'all thought y'all was going to slip and slide on the dip and dive side of the game. And you vipped when you should have vopped, boy. See, that's your problem, see? Your buoyancy all off. See, you can't float right, boy. That's your problem.
That is your problem now.
There's also the other inflation drive up the cost of repair or rebuild homes. Both increase the labor costs and higher prices for materials that y'all got to pay for when you got to pay for claims. It sounds like you in the wrong business if you don't want to play insurance, man. Bucko.
Straight up.
And last but not least, is that for real, the reforms at a minimum should result in less increases than would otherwise be the case in Florida, he said. But prices and premiums are going up across the country, and on y'all ass too. Boo hoo. Pay your fare, comb your hair. That's what you need to do.
Little pony hair.
Look. Your poo butt.
Hey,
That's your problem. You're trying to be a poo butt out here in this insurance game. You ain't nothing but a poo butt.
But did you know this though? California State
What?
Farm said we don't even want to sell homeowners insurance. Period. We bow out the game
Oh,
gracefully.
because of the quakes?
Period. All the
Because of the quakes?
weather, the forest fires. They like, nah, we cool. We don't want to be in the
Okay, they're
game
smart.
no more.
They're smart. They're smart. Got to move to another state. They're smart. Obviously, it's not popping here, but I mean, you know, those are very huge markets in the country. Florida and California are both, and they got a lot of white people,
Period. Sit back,
and they
drink your tea,
love
people.
capitalizing off of white people.
Hey, we been paying 4 times the national average. We been paying 2 times the national average. We been paying 10 times the national average. We used to this, P.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically, oh my God, it's tough times are brewing, and I don't know how to handle it. Woe is
Period. It's not
me,
just thrown in my lap. I
not
actually
to
got
say
to
that.
kind of work for it. Oh my gosh, I have to pay what everybody else is. Oh, the national average. When you say the national average, that means 4 times what all the
I mean,
regular white people are paying.
right, and that's just not fair because we're white too.
Period.
Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm a mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code.
Yeah.
With the jazz fingers. Cha, 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 cha.
with the yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Got 4 words for you now. Love, with the peace, there's always blessings. If you ain't stressing, make sure you got 2 pieces on the releases, and you gotta go on the Maloha side, boy. I'm talking to you. Yep, content.